Shazam! Hey, thank you, Miss Brooks. Merry Christmas. Do-do-do-do-do. All my notifications are going out now. As always, I'm a little late. I think we liked this yesterday. Again, playing with the cameras. Trying out these new trays. Oh, day's been good. Just a little sad. We canceled all the family get-togethers in Toronto, Canada, Ontario, Canada. Numbers are stupid high right now. But other than that, everyone's healthy, everyone's safe. We've had a good day. Wife made an awesome breakfast. We opened up some presents, had some fun. Mrs. Albrecht's count is building, I think, the elf house. 10 feet away from me. Yeah, she doesn't get this beautiful setup, unfortunately. With all the lights. I had to go jerry rig some lights for her. You couldn't believe how dark our place naturally is. And then over here, I've got, 10 times 6500 MCDs and even more that I don't turn on. Is that one on? Yeah, that's on. But yeah, other than the fact we couldn't gather as we wanted to. Normally we have a family breakfast here for part of the family, and then we go to my mom's for the other half, saying, what can you do? Gotta keep everyone safe. And trying out these as sorting trays. This is something my wife found at Walmart, Canada. They're actually food quality. So they're plastic, but it's a bioplastic, corn-based, biodegradable. Get 40 of those trays for about $8 Canadian. Oh, thank you, Miss Brooks. It's okay. Everyone's safe. This is a little less organized than I would like because they're not subdivided as much as my usual dollar store bins, which I like so I can close them up. But these actually stack really well. So I'm not too worried about the cat. If you alternate the trays, they stack safely. And I could actually move the whole bunch, which is good. And given they're the larger compartments, I can get some fairly big pieces in them. Cases are rising here in the UK too, about 120,000 a day. Yeah. I think Canada-wide, we're probably half that, maybe even a third of that. But it's like 24 hours ago, we were at 9,500 for Ontario. And you got to figure a fair chunk of that was Toronto only, just my city. So it's like, not good, not good. So we closed down 3 family events. Excuse me. Actually, I applaud the UK because the UK has led in every way, dealing with the issues, closing down when they had to, taking shots first. They led the planet. It's not easy being first. Did I actually pin that? I want to make sure, in case anyone wants to join me on screen, did I remember to pin the StreamYard's link? Good, good. I don't always remember. And it's so much easier to do that than to send everyone individualized links. Let's see how well this works. Using these trays. When I was subdividing, I was like, oh, it's not going to be so easy. So I got 2 good brick separators that honestly I'm only going to use for applying stickers and smoothing them out. Got my trusty screwdriver for the stickers. Not much left. Most stuff's pre-stickered at this point from the previous B build. Now I need, okay, good. I did pull the right one. This is already pre-stickered from when I did the garbage truck build. Ooh, which one? Oh, is that going to do that every time? Let me see if I can fix that. That's the brightness. I would really like it not to do that. So that turns it blue, but if I turn it up, that looks kind of decent. Let's see. I like that a lot better. And is my other camera? No, it's not doing that. Okay. It's all about what light the one camera senses. Sir VR. Good afternoon. Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I'll be the first to admit it's a very slow burn on the subs. And, subbing is great. So I do appreciate it. I wish the notifications kind of worked. I mean, a lot of people don't get them. Of course, turn on, use the bell, turn them all on. But yeah, it's real hit or miss. Because I don't get the notifications for a lot of the guys I'm sub to. Super frustrating. So even though I don't cater to the children, this is a very kind of quiet PG channel. I build Lego primarily, but I'm also into Mega Constructs, Kobe, Jingbao, actually plenty of Chinese brands. I try not to do copycats, one-to-one copies, clones, pirated stuff. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Sometimes I will actively do one for comparison purposes. Sometimes I find out after the fact that something was actually not a legitimate license or not an authorized build. It happens. I try not to judge others. I hope they don't judge me too harshly. I also know in some parts of the world, access to Lego is either tough to come by or darn near impossible. And there's absolutely moral arguments that can be made. Well, then don't do it, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely. There's some very fair arguments to be made. See how this works. I have to develop new muscle memory. This changed everything, my layout. Ah, Ryan's around the Brick Maniac. Shazam. Brick Maniac's my partner. All bricks count. He's tied to everything I do. I normally find out when their live is finished. Miss Bricks, that's about 50% of my active feeds are like that. It's horrible. And I don't understand why YouTube is so broken that way, other than I'm convinced that you, me, and a lot in the community, we're all small fries. The counts are all small. YouTube doesn't want us watching each other's content because there's no eyeballs on most of our stuff. They'd rather have us all watch the big fish, where the bigger advertising is. And it's funny because there's advertising on some of my media. I see it now. But what are you going to do? It's their platform. rods. Where did I move the rods to? I mean, this is kind of sort of working. This is not horrible. It's not massive hunting as if the parts are scattered on the table. So I guess I have that working for me. And of course I do have the option of lifting these plates. They're pretty light. How many? 2. So yeah, $8 for 40 trays, Canadian. That's not bad. And like if you had paper plates, and you know how sometimes you might use 2 or 3 of the cheap brand, you could absolutely double these up to make them stiffer if you find that they are folding in your hands too much. Oh, so we are going to do a sticker, but we can do it while it's built. Good. I'm happy about that. So in the case of 2020, that's a really good question. I'm actually very uneducated as to which sets are coming out, only because I am spending a little less each year. And I did good job this year despite all the ones I did buy. Yes, I spent a lot of money, but believe it or not, it was half of what I spent the previous year. The Star Wars ones and ideas are my primary focuses, and I've already got half the Star Wars stuff I wanted. I was able to pick up, the ATST, the Hoth, the Snow Trooper Battle Pack, and even one I didn't think I wanted, but I grabbed it for giggles, the Razor Crest Microfighter. It's cheap enough that I didn't cry over it. But I don't follow a lot of the other themes, and I avoided a lot of the news. January 1st, midnight launch, I will probably stay up for that to see what's available and buy something, especially if there's a gift with purchase involved. But not following not a lot of it. So these are the 2 9s. And Miss Bricks already has some of the city. Yes, yeah. I mean, I went out a week and a half ago to grab half the Star Wars stuff that was available in the Canadian market, as I do every year, because a few stores, not Walmart and not Lego, but everyone else, actually, even sometimes Walmart will do. Like if I hit Walmart tomorrow, there's always a chance. I have no intention of hitting the stores tomorrow. Did I already put? I feel like I missed a pin already. Let's see. Well, this should already have on this side. I heard there's a new hotel. That's something of interest, maybe. And if not to me, maybe my wife. We will see. See what her interest level is. Because if she's not into it, then there won't be any point. But yeah, I wasn't chasing any news posts. Plus, I'm fairly busy with. I tried to do some daily streams in December. I was about 80% successful. I find it really, really hard to daily stream. I don't know how people do it. Because even doing half-hour streams, I found difficult just to maintain a schedule and to keep the interest level up. Great. Lemonade and orange juice mixed together. Awesome. So, sticker time. So, the hotel modular looks awesome. Hoping to get it. on release day. Is that a January 1st release, or is that a mid-January release for the hotel? Let's see, 7 and 16. And 7 is done. That's that one. And 16 is this. And I think I just need to... Will that be the bottom? That'll be a bottom. Okay. Just planning my attack strategy for the sticker. I do a pretty good job of stickering. So let's see, against the white background, I put it on the tip of a flathead screwdriver. And if the piece isn't already on something big and easy to handle, I'll attach it temporarily to something that's big and easy to handle. Because of course I will take pictures and video later at some point. I do want the best possible result. Anything you see me build is part of my personal collection. These won't be the ones I flip. With the one exception of the Ninjago set I built a couple weeks ago, the dragon. I think it's hideous. It was a super deep discount. So even super deep discounts for flips, I like to build at least one of them. And it is the last one, so wanted that to at least have the experience building. It was a good build, actually. I'm looking at it now. I actually reversed the wings just so I could put it on the shelf, make it fit. Hideous. The color scheme just burns my eyes. So we're gonna put this on the back of the truck here. This, and this, and a brown pin. What length? 3 length. Come on. That goes in there. I mean, really nice build here. Cool. So that's the wind deflector, mostly done. A little tricky to see where I put some of the little bits, but we're trying some stuff here. January 1st release, nice. I will most likely stay up and do a midnight launch. Been doing that for the last, 6 months. They turn out to be decent little streams for me. And I've bought each time. Actually, 2 times were failures by the time I closed the stream after 45 minutes. And then I wake up and it's like, oh, another opportunity, and then I get what I want. But it's just funny that everyone watches me, refreshing frantically like everyone else here in the Eastern time zone. Trying to get my purchase and whatever applicable gift with purchase, which is usually the reason I'm bothering. Because I'm not going to build it right away. I don't think anyone's ever seen me buy something from a launch and then build it when it shows up a week later. So that's usually what it takes. Because, I got a considerable backlog and it's like, why bother? I got so much to build. My streams and videos are not going to compete with the big boys. So it's like, yeah, why? Jordan, Merry Christmas. Oh, you're going to go to the store. See, I stopped during COVID just mostly because it was a pain in the butt. Now, the nice thing about going to the stores is usually, at least for us here in Toronto, there's one more gift with purchase, even if it's a small poly bag. So sometimes if like when I got the ad at, right? That's 2 gift with purchases. If I'd gone to the store, after being up at midnight, if I'd gone to the store, 8 hours later, stood in line, so that 10 hours later, I could get the addition. I would have gotten 3 gift with purchases. So that would have been cool. Now, this is going to peg in here. Nice. Now we're going to do the stacks. Someone asked me yesterday, doesn't this truck have stacks? And I wasn't sure until I looked it up. They go behind the wind deflector. Let's see, trays are small enough that I can lift them up easily. But where, oh where? Oh, they're right there. This is the problem. I don't have the muscle memory at the moment as to where the goodies went. Not much of that left. How many do I need? Just one of each. Quite lucky where I live. I have 2 stores within an hour of me. Yeah, me too. Where I am here in Toronto, closest one is 2.5 kilometers away. Good weather, walk up there in 15 minutes. Drive it in 3. And then I have 2 other stores within 15-minute drive. And then there's a 4th store. Technically, it's an attraction, but they're fully stocked. And what's nice about them is they're not corporate owned, so they don't necessarily abide by all the rules. So a lot of things that you may have to buy something to get the freebie for, they'll just sell you for $5 or whatever. Lego, yeah, we got like a Legoland type of attraction. It's in a mall. It's a store plus. That's what I call it. And 5 more. And then nice one here. Yeah, I'm very fortunate. Toronto's great. 15 Walmarts within a 20-minute drive. I've hit 14 of them in one day. Shopping and clearing the clearance shelves. Toys R Us Canada, probably 6 or 7 within a half-hour drive. I'm kind of in the center of the Canadian universe here. So I don't complain often about access to stuff. I would love to see someday some shops like the Tesco's and is it Hamleys or Lamleys? Which one am I getting there? I would love to go visit those places someday. And the Lego store, and was it Leicester Square? So I think they're the ones that got the photo booth, and you can have that pixel art set made of your face, which would be so cool. I mean, you could absolutely just use the software on your own computer, but to be able to walk out with a box set with instructions, like that'd be cool. Okay, that's looking right. Okay, so that's not the dark gray one I want. There's one of the tubes. I might as well get two of the tubes. I know I'm going to need it. Okay, so the dark gray is not in there. Come on. This is what's pain. I got those ones, but that's not the one. There. Definitely easier lifting these trays up than my classic trays, because then I'd have the lid flopping around, hitting other trays, stressing me out. Another one of those. Stud City. Hey, been a while, buddy. Merry Christmas. Loving your stuff. Awesome. One of my longtime buddies and a supporter of the channel. He's the one who bought all the computer parts for the eventual studio computer rebuild. I've been dragging my butt on that because, well, it's still going to be expensive even with his donated parts. No, thank you, buddy. I'm enjoying your content, man. Every time you post a garage shot with all those sets built, I just shake my head. I go, how? So you've got them all in storage in the totes and just whip them out to create your different videos? I mean, you're not building those in recent times, right? This is stuff you've built in the past, I'm hoping, because even if you do assembly line building, that stuff would take forever. Got big plans this weekend or just chilling with the family? Yeah, 90% was built. That's cool. Hey, it looks awesome, man. You just keep doing it because I love it. I got no problem with that kind of flex because it's wicked. You got it, flaunt it. Anyone's got issues, boo-hoo. They wish they had what you got. Ten cruisers in 3 days, eh? Wow. That's incredible. See, I don't know if I have the mind to do repetitive building. Because then it quickly goes from fun to punishment or interesting to punishment because the boredom will kick in. I've done it before, but with much smaller stuff like battle packs and stuff. But and then sold off the stuff. It was cool for a video, but not necessarily something I'd want to get into time and again. Like, nah, because I lose a little value building it. Fortunately, battle packs were in high demand, so it's like, yeah, I didn't lose much and got some good content out of it. But that's if to do that would have me chasing an audience I'm not going to get anyway. So it's like, yeah, it's okay. Fun though. Look at that. So there's a stack there. That's looking really cool. Holy moly, holy moly. And my friends commenting on the fact I was able to buy the ladies in my life some of the presents from Home Depot. And I did. And actually it turned out pretty cool. I know, believe it or not, my wife was very happy. We even tried out the present. Like, she smiled. Got her from Home Depot specifically, personal massager. Looks like a drill, and you put the ends on it, and oh my God, she was in heaven. She loved it. Because I know she'd been wanting one, and it's like, okay, that's got to be the greatest gag gift. I'm either going to be the coolest father or the worst father and husband. But yeah, it was funny. Here we can get a macaroni bit too. I know I can get a large one of these. Can you fit a motor in the truck? Okay, that's a good question. Given what I've got done right now, let me just take a peek inside. Oh, can I? Oh, I locked it down. I can open it though. Shoot. Come on. I was so sure this was supposed to open easy. My first instinct, without real modification, like this doesn't show you, oh, at this point stop and then you can insert the motor kit. When I'm looking inside, there's space for a small motor, maybe not the L motor, but it can be done. Like, especially if you remove the bunk that's in there. But so I'm going to say yes, but with the caveat that you'll have to be creative. It's not made for the addition of a motor. Like, a lot of Technic kits will leave you the spacing. They'll leave you a mark on the page, insert this kit here. Yeah, you're going to have to be a industrious builder to make that happen. I think it's very doable. Come on. This is what I wanted not to do, to be hunting. There. I mean, it's the last piece of that type, so I shouldn't be hunting much longer. I think I'm going to be at 11 long. Okay, 11 long. One of these and one of these. Facebook has issues. It's my uncle, man. He's nonstop. Yeah, I've seen people motorize it and light it up, so it is doable. My biggest beef is that they're not dualies in the back. And again, a little modification to this set, and this could absolutely be more accurate, even with the scale, for sure. It wouldn't take a lot. If I made this 3 studs wider just here with these panels, that'd probably be enough to accommodate the look of having the dually tires in the back. Because from the side, it's good. It looks awesome. But when you look heads down, you realize, hey, there's only a single set of tires here. These should be dualies. So it should be 6 of these. Yes. And tubes. And this, and did I get 2 macaroni? I did get 2 macaronis there. So 2 macaroni bits. Pin, 1 more red. And then dark gray. Yeah, it would absolutely look epic for sure. Excuse me. So I'm hoping to see lots of videos at different points this weekend from people. In between their family events, of course. I know a lot of people have time. I've taken no extra time off. I'm back at work Monday. But, Thursday's the end of my work week. So it's like, well, I got 3 days. There's nowhere to go anyway. I don't really need time off. Not going anywhere. Look at that piece roll. Got a little angle or slant to my desk. Mrs. Alberg's count doing the elf house in the living room. Believe it or not, on a TV stand. TV dinner stand. I got 61 by 36 inches on the desk here. She's working with a space probably about the size of my white space right here. And not working with the same amount of great light I am. But, she's over there watching the TV, enjoying it. Ooh, I forgot. Here we go. One of these babies. And we must have closed the balcony door again. So getting warm in here again. I'm going to try not to butcher this. Because Jojo. Merry Christmas. Hanging out on Facebook. Thank you. Merry Christmas back at you. Hope everyone is safe. Eating whatever's your favorite festive meal. I'm really missing out on my mom's turkey. But trying to keep them safe. Awesome. We're going to put the other stack on. Because you might find more people to chat with if you jump over to the YouTube, because I'm streaming all over the place. That's where most people will watch generally. Also, Facebook permissions are kind of a pain in the butt. Depending on where you're grabbing it from, whether it's from Albert's Count or you're grabbing it from Lego Club Canada, which I posted. Actually, that would be the YouTube link. So you're probably just grabbing it off of my personal page. So thank you. Appreciate you watching, being a subscriber. Let's see, 2 antennas. Cool. Where are these going? This is why we put these pieces on the mirrors earlier, on the doors. Putting the radio antennas. My dad never had them on the mirrors, though. He had them on the roof of the truck. But that's okay. So technically, that would have finished bag 3s if I had these still in bags. And I guess we're going to be doing the... What are we missing now for the truck? Oh, just everything to cover the engine compartment. That makes sense, right? Look at that, eh? See the cams going up and down? The rear wheels. See, it's not the front wheels. The rear wheels that drive it. See, I left the front wheels up. That is so cool. Okay, so we got some plates here. So what can we pull out of here? These. We can pull some studs. We can pull some slopes. Anything else black? No. So we put that back. Like in the trays. So one of those. Dark gray 1x3s. Got that already. One of those. Here, we can pull. You can see my wife's having fun. Legos for everybody, people. What didn't I pull? One of those. And I think I'm good. Only 36 minutes in. Okay. I can only actually sit so long. Back pain. And that's just going to be foot pain. I'm breaking in brand new sneaks I got for Christmas. One by three. Flip this way. Two slopes. Angle this way. That's going in there. Not a difficult build. Just parts of it are kind of like, not sketchy, but just tricky. Okay, don't know what that is. No clue. That's going on the front. So it's going into here. All the way in. Yep, all the way in. Lower bumper piece, I guess. And we're going to wash, rinse, repeat. Might as well pull what I think. Two more studs. Two more wedges. G-slope. Excuse me. 1x3 somewheres. In dark gray. And another one of those. I mean, where I like to clear is I can see through the walls. Here I can't. So if anything's along the edge. But the trays are pretty easy to lift up. So basically, this is a duplicate build of the other bumper. Just for the other side. Slight variant. Like that. Down. Might as well slap that in now. No point waiting. Don't know why I have such a hard time seeing stuff that's just right there in front of me. One of those. Gray push pin. So if that's like this, so that and that. Okay, so this is going to go on the front and all the way in. Now, I'm not sure what angle it's supposed to be at or how exaggerated, but there we go. Oh, good. I see, looking ahead, this one will be a printed one. Might as well just pull that now. So let's see, an unprinted 1x3 plates, 2 more tiles there, 1x2 there. And I just pull everything I need for the page that reasonably fits. Another 1x3. This one, I got the printed one. 1x3 again. 1x4. Slopes. One of those. 2 of the full size. Woo! 2 of the full size. Do I have? Okay, that's dark gray. Not worried about that. Pull another plate there. Okay, I'm reasonably done with that tray. So, dark gray slope up. 2. And, okay, these will be silver bits. Where did I hide the silver bits? Silver bits. Nice. Finally getting to use these because I didn't get to use them on the garbage truck, if I recall. Beautiful. Woo. Chromed or silver plastic. Nice. Excuse me. That's good. These are staggered. Smooth one in the middle. And we have this with one tile there. Not get ahead of ourselves here. 1x2. And then another tile there. That's going to be there on that 5-on-3. And we're basically doing the same thing. 2. See, 1 tile there. Printed, not printed, stickered. I already did this one. 1x3. Another smooth tile there. Cool. Now, in my short, looks like I didn't add some of these, so another 1x3. One slope on the 1x3. This to connect to the 1x4. So I always find that a funny choice that they make here. Why wouldn't you use... Okay. I get it. Okay, so that's on. They have me flipping and then flipping and rotating this way. Put the underside on. That's on again. Did I need yet another I've got two, one there, one, two. I needed a third one, did I? Okay. My bad. Okay, so that's on. Oh, and two dark gray. 1x3s. I smell toast. Should I be worried? Da, 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 da. Yeah, hey, Merry Christmas, Sadness. The tractor is almost done, but then there's still like almost half a book just to do the trailer. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm very unmotivated to do the trailer, but I do want to complete it. But yeah, it's looking great. Ultimately, even after so I intend to do the trailer too, but the truck is the way I intend to keep it and display it. The trailer's got not a lot of interest for me. You can see it here in my headshot. I mean, it's nice enough, but yeah, it's just a Technic gimmick. I would have rather have had a big proper trailer, which I've seen some guys do. You could do it for maybe $100, $120 Canadian. Build a nice trailer. There's a couple of designs you can get free. Some you can pay $5 or $10 for. But yeah, this kind of container moving trailer thing, like, yeah, whatever. Not my cup of tea. Okay, I'm basically going to pull the parts twice so I have them. Just because I can. So if I need two, I need four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll need double the pins. So 2 of these pins. And then the sticker sheet. So I'll be doing stickers before I do anything. 18 and 20. 18 and 20. So these aren't, so it's not like there's a left side, right side, but there is, well, there kind of is. Well, I guess if I do that, let's see, what's 18 looking like? So if this lies down like this, and then 18, okay. Well, now we got an attack plan. Flathead screwdriver. No finger contact. It's unfortunate that it will cover the bubble hole. Only half. I'm actually going to do this close to the edge as opposed to not close to the edge. As long as I'm consistent with both, then it should look good. And the reason being, I wanted to cover most of the dimple hole. Didn't quite cover it all. I probably could have. But I'm going to commit it now. Use the separator's smooth edge. Press it down, get good adhesion with that glue. You won't be lifting my sticker up easily. So if it comes up, it's a flaw in the glue or it's just aged. But we have that. Now we'll do the other side. Okay, So sticker sheet again. So if I'm holding it this way, and that's what we're looking for. Virtually done all the stickers, so that's nice too. I mean, half of them were done when I did the other build. Just want to make sure I got my orientation right. Okay. So the plan is to get it reasonably close. Stay. Ooh. It went down a little bit early. So I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, okay. It's funny how the other one went down so good. And we'll give that a pass. And hopefully we didn't muck it up. Because that one I had to half lift twice. But it looks good, so we'll see if it stays good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, stickers actually get that way sometimes in the middle of the set. I don't want to finish it. Yeah, well, it's just that in this case, like what draws me is the truck. I'm a truck driver's son. That trailer's kind of, like really honestly, it's just kind of trash to me. I know there's someone out there going, no, man, that's really cool. But so if I flip this like this, brick upside down, okay. Another brick upside down. And then based on this, like that. I think I made a good decision on my placement of the stickers. We'll see in a moment. So like this, flip, triple pin, upside down brick, upside down brick. The truck really presents itself pretty good though. Other than fact, it doesn't have dualies. 2 of these pieces finally, and 4 upside down slopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tell you, as I'm building, all I see is cat hair coming from nowhere. I'll never be able to sell anything from a cat-free home because I could not make that lie stick. It's like, just horrible, man. Those look good. Those look really good. Shame they're not printed. Damn you, Lego. There we go. So I'd much rather have printed parts, and if I don't like the print, I'll erase them. Look at that bumper. That's looking really nice. Oh, good. I get to attach it. I'm going to put pins through it. Cool. Okay, so here's the front of the truck. This should, oh, look at that, eh? It looks like I'm doing something right. Let's see. 2, here, let's get that out of there. Mama Lego, how are you doing, Eileen? We're getting a nice sized crew and really cool. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Mine isn't as good as it could be, but you know what? I got my family. No complaints. Okay, that bumper's committed and not easy to get off now. Yeah. But that looks great. I'm loving that. Can you love a Lego build too much? Oh, let's see what you got, Eileen. Ooh, I want to show this off. So let's see if I do this. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, and I see your calendar tray. And so you found, like me, it wasn't going too well. By the way, Eileen, these trays, I'm liking it. They're good. They're strong. They're lightweight. You could double them up if you were really concerned, but they're working good for me. This could be the new way I do things. Let's see. Trying to reduce the reflections. Very nice setup. Liking that, Eileen. Came out really nice, eh? And were you missing any parts? I thought you were missing something. Okay, so Sadness, the trays, 40 trays, as one shrink wrap package. It was Walmart Canada, in or around food sections, and they're microwave safe, hot and cold food safe. They're not going to leach chemical into your food. They're corn.
The show has chocolate oranges on it, Darren.
Corn and biostarch based plastics, fully biodegradable. 40 trays for $8 or $9 Canadian. And they're stackable. If you rotate them each way, you can deck them up. So if I do this and this, they stack quite nicely and safely. I had them up this high. So I'm a fan of them. Wasn't what I was looking for. My wife saw them, sent me a photo. I said, pick them up. They're cheap. Let's see what we could do with them. And last night after the build, I took everything out of my standard Dollarama sorting trays. I use these because I like the lids. You still like the lids. And I think I'm falling in love with these trays. It's still not sectioned off like I would like to have them, but I will get used to them. I think it's the new way I'm going to do things. Tubes, 2 tubes, 2 tubes. And then blue pin. Where is my dark gray? I know I must still have some. Now, yesterday I was screwing around with some of those. That's not going to be cool if I'm missing any. It is a dark gray. Okay, so not in that. Not in the big stuff. Right there. That's the only problem, mixing. If I went with different colors, that's the thing. Doing color sorts, not always the best because everything blurs, right? Yeah, I was a little skeptical. And the thing is, if you do load them down and they're a little too heavy, double them up. Leave 2 trays pressed together, more than strong. I think even as one, and there's a texture to it, gives you a grippy feel. I mean, they're more than strong enough. I'm bending a lot here. I mean, the first time you get them wet or use excessive heat, they're biodegradable. About $8 for 40 or $9 for 40. That's not something you could buy a set every year and not care too much. Okay, so I got what I need here for this build. Yep. So we're doing this by 2. Okay. Come on, wrong way. Yeah, $9 CAD. And I know I've torn the plastic off, but I did take a picture of the so see how well that shows up. Did that just rotate? You did just rotate on me. You know what I'm going to do? You dirty bugger. Edit. Rotate once. Then if I lock that in, there we go. So that should be pretty clean and readable, even under that. That's the brand name. Verka 6-compartment tray from the Verka Green line. 40 units, biodegradable, all that great stuff. Microwave friendly, hot food friendly, cold food friendly. NGO bioplastics, corn and plant starch based. It's Verka Foods International Limit, BC, so it's a Canadian company. And if you want the UPC even, 8842-8200-9865. Right there, nice and big for you. You could probably even scan the screen. And depending on your cell phone, it'll read that barcode for you. And yeah, she found it in the store. I seen it maybe a week or 2 ago, and I know it's start putting it in my head and then doing the calendar builds. It's like, I thought those, and the trays are still handy. This is still a cool tray. I'm putting all the big bits in there, and it's not like I'm going to get rid of them. But Mama Lego will tell you they're too deep for the small bits. It's pain in the butt. You can't see into them. So only really good for long bits. I could see myself even cutting one tray in half just for, oh, bless you, my wife. Remember, wifey, till death do us part. Stay healthy.
What?
I said, stay healthy.
Nah.
Nah. Listen to her. Nah, screw that. Okay, why? That's flawed. There is a flaw in that. Oh, I put it on the wrong end. Not paying attention to the instructions. That's the build there. And oh, see, it worked. Hey, look at that. Nice. Look at that. We're all learning something today on today's stream. That is cool. Okay, those are in. Now what am I doing with this? And 40 trays. Come on, that's going to last me. I mean, honestly, all I really ever need is, I bet you between 6 to 10 max, and I wouldn't want to have that many on the go. Okay, I think this is where this is going. In the case of this, I would probably still pick it up in the store as opposed to having it delivered, just in case, because it's something I could see some dummy not putting in a box. And if it's not in a box, that gets crushed. You know, you want to pick out the best trays, of course. Do I have some single 5s in there? I do. The one marked 22. That's a 21. That's a 22. Pick up in store. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Glad to help. There's definitely some items I probably won't be ordering too much of in the future online, just because more and more the changing in the business model, they're going cheaper on the shipping stuff. That's a 7. Is there a 9 in here? That's a 9. Yellow 9 rod. Black pin. Black L of what, the small persuasion. Did we put them in the other spot? I'm hoping. No, there we go. Black tubes. Black tube, black pin. A 7 rod. 7 beam. I call them rods. They're not though. Blue pin. And the, nope. That one. Blue pin. Awesome. My feet are killing me. It's horrible breaking in new shoes. Gotta be tough, right? Gotta be tough. So if I do this, where's this going in here? Okay, we don't know how far this is supposed to go. So I'm making assumptions. And then what's happening here? So we've got that. Okay, wow, that was just dumb luck I got that right. So that's just sitting there until something clamps it in. Or am I wrong by 1 space? I'm wrong by 1 space. Okay. That makes more sense. And then now we have this. Triple black pin going in the first spot. This is all going, nope. 1 space all the way over. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Sometimes just trying to make that all work. And then what have I got left here? Triple pin. Going in here, then that like that. So we got that assembly done. How we doing? 110 on the build clock. Different cameras. That's why I look at the other side of the screen. 5 cameras technically. Which I haven't changed this at all. How's that looking? You know what? The other one's probably just a better overall. 9 beam. Nope, 7 again. Okay, that's a 9. Is everything else big in this pile now? Everything else is big. So 9 beam, small, black. Where did I see it there? Blue pin. Blue pin. 2. Black tube. Black pin. Hundreds and hundreds of pins in this set. Another black pin. 5L. And a number 21. That's a 22. 21. So we have this. This plus a blue through here. That's going here and all the way through. 1, 2. Very nice. This plus the blue all the way through. This one's going up. And then tube and 1 black pin. Lock like that. 5 beam plus Technic black pin. Do I got room? There we go. Sometimes just getting that to fit. And then the 21 piece. Cool, eh? Okay, so we're still going. That's still upside down. I see 2 of these in my future. 1 of those. 2 black pins. A 3 beam. A 21. That's a 22. That's a 21. I'll put that on deck. A gray, light gray, 7. Okay. 2 more of these L pieces. Awesome. 1 red axle, 2 black pins, another 3 beam. The 22 is on deck. 2 black pins. And black tubes. 1, I don't want to lose them because these are a pain. I have to go through my spares. I don't have my regular pulls. Triple trees. 1, 2. Almost finished with those. And 2 more of those blue pins. Okay. So, it presents itself so well. And even the gimmicks of the cams moving up and down based on the movement of the rear wheels. There's actually steering in the back to steer the front wheels a little bit. A little bit of play factor built in, which is nice. So based on this, that's going to go in here, but nothing's going to hold it. So we'll just lean that forward. And then I got to build on the 21, a triple, 2 black pins, 1 on each side. That's going to connect to this one, which is going to connect at the top. Gray bar going into the bottom slot. Okay. 2 of these. And the best part of this set was, this was a Costco deal that was ridiculous. It was something like 60% off or whatever, pre-Christmas, you know, that week before Christmas thing where they pull out a skid and 20 minutes later the whole skid's gone. Because anyone who knows Lego knows that this size of a set going for so cheap. And of course, bought as many as I could, flipped what we could. This is my build. And okay, so that sits loose. That's interesting. And then we take the triple again. And this time the 22 piece in gray, like that. Is that going on now? Very smart. And of course, these hold that gray axle. That's great. So I'm going to do this by 2. That's 1. Look at that roll away from me. Definite slant here somewhere. So 1 in each side. And then whatever we're doing here, we're doing by 2. So Costco Canada has some good deals. I mean, I haven't seen them do another deal as good as this truck in 3 or 4 years, something like that. At least not in Canada. I mean, the small set deals are okay. Absolutely. But yeah, I haven't. Oh, this is so confusing. Really. Well, we're going to see if this is correct in a moment. My children are never on time. But as soon as they show up, you're going to have the kids, right? Everything's going to go crazy. Enjoy the peace before the storm. Hello to any new people who have joined. Welcome. Welcome to the quiet stream. There is, look at that. See? Cat hair. God darn it. Just literally falling. 9 gray. Gotta be you. 9 gray. Black pin. Still so many black pins. Another black pin. Technic. Tan. Call it 3/4 pin. Gray push pin. Big black piece there. Okay. So now based on this, where are all these going now? They're going in there. Okay. I really wish I would have put them on before, because it would have been easier. Thank you, Lego, for making it needlessly harder. So it's almost 3. So what I'll do is, my mom is showing up. When she buzzes, we'll abruptly stop the stream, and then I'll start up again in a little bit. Just because she's going to show up, and we're going to go outside, exchange some stuff. So 1 pin there. So this is going to the 4th spot. Don't know what's going on yet with that. So we've got this. Was there supposed to be yet another beam? Oh, I guess so. There's another one. So this goes through to this position. Gray push pin from this side. I got the Ford F-150 Raptor at Costco, Vancouver. It sold out fast. Was it a deal? Or just like because it was a hot item? I mean, that's a great build no matter what. I mean, full price, no problem. It's been sketchy to pick it up here. It's probably the only reason I really haven't tried. I mean, I don't want to collect a lot of Technic, but that's on my list. Oh, look at that. Now we got an angle. Nice, nice, nice. I was wondering when it was going to force the angle. Cool. Okay. So you can see it there. We got an angle now. That'll be the roof of the truck, of the hood. There you go. Nice. No long stickers on that crap, I hope. One of those dark gray with stopper. Ooh, where's the bushings? Haven't done those in a while. One of those. Another one of those. Oh, this is fun. Bushing. I don't like how they baby step it. That's why I like to pull the parts for 2 or more pages at once. Three tubes, 1 tube, 1 red pin, 2 more bricks, and 2 more pins. Okay, we're good. Now let's see. All the way through. 1 bushing. The Ford was a deal. Good. Awesome. That's always nice to save a little money on Lego. Another bushing. Another one of these down. Good to know. Bushing is a good spacer. 2 black, not black. 2 blue triples. Spaced apart. Brick down, brick down. Blue with the tube. Oh, don't go anywhere. Red and gray together, and then red through. I'm assuming all the way, and then 2 more bricks. Okay, that is weird, but okay. And then the 2 blues are going to be sticking out. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see why they baby step it either. It's Technic. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Technic had like no numbered bags, no anything. You had to figure out a system that worked for you. It took you forever. Yeah, I don't get the reasoning. I mean, I don't understand their decisions for a lot of stuff they do. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in their meetings. Black pin. Another 9. That should be grabbing 9 twice. I see that already. More black pins. Technic 3/4 pin in tan. Gray push pin. Another L. Stay there. L. 2 more black. 2 of these bad boys. 2 more gray push pins. All right. So push pin. So we're just kind of building the other side of this. Just seeing if there's a message. Yeah, the non-numbered bags, yeah. Now this set was numbered, bags 1 through 7 or 1 through 8 originally. We're deep into bag 4 technically, but of course I had to do this build without the bags, which is why I had so many parts to deal with, which is fine. This is not the worst set I've had to do from scratch. I did the Death Star from scratch, and I would have like 16 of my trays and a bunch of plastic cups. And I had 4x6 kitchen table covered with trays. And I'm just reaching the whole time like this until I got maybe halfway and I'm through the building that I can consolidate trays. But yeah, that was kind of on the brutal side. Yeah. Okay, this looks like this should be on here now. I can definitely see why a lot of people don't dig these builds. This is not for everyone. Nice. That looks good. Even if I don't know what I'm building, it looks good. Technic pin there, going from where to where. All the way across and sticking out. Come on. There we go. Definitely building that nice hood look. Okay. So here, push pin, Technic pin, tan Technic on this side. That looks good. Connects with this beam here. And like that, maybe. Cool. It's coming together. Very nice. Ooh, that is just beefy. Just here, I'll hold it against the white. If I hold it against a truck, then it just disappears on the screen. Now for the last little bits. So we got one side with one of these and one side with a Technic push pin. So what did I just do wrong? I just did one wrong. Here. Looking like this. 2 over. And it should be like that. So this time, if I pay attention, do this side right, then this should look like this. Okay, another 9 beam, 2 Technic pins. Actually, another Technic pin, blue pin, dark gray, 2 black. Do I have any more of this in black? Yeah. 2 more blue triples. Don't do too many of these. So where do I got these hiding? Way over there. Okay. 1 blue pin there. 22. Which one's a 22? There's a 22. 2x6. Slopes. Where did I hide the slopes? Okay, that's just a dark gray slope. I need silver grill. Silver grills. Silver grills. Bum, 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 ba-dum. And which side of this do I need? Probably this side. Dark gray and that shenanigans. So 2 Technic here and 1 blue Technic, 1 black Technic, flip, black first, 2 triples. So holding it in this position, brick here. Blue pin, like that. 22 piece.
Terriby, can you feed your cat? He's being a pest.
Nice silver.
Please and thank you.
And then these 2. Oh, that's looking so nice. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's just looking great. Okay, so from this side, wow, that looks wrong. Did I just put that in the wrong? Oh, I needed 2. 2 22s. That is why. That makes sense now. Because when I flip it, oh, this is supposed to be, ooh, into the holes. Okay. Oh, look at that. Just push in as much as I can. That's coming out nice.
Thank you.
So 2 pins, might as well make it 3 because I see the next step because we're just building the other side now, right? 9. The other brick. Black was where? Way over here. Blue pin. 21s, I need 2. Makes sense, it's the last 2. Two by 3. I know I'm going to need both of those. 2 more silvers. Let's see. Silver grills. All right. Should be easier, right? I've already done this once. What did I not grab? I did not grab that. And look at that. I didn't grab. Look at this. I'm not skipping steps. Black and another blue pin. Tired, possibly. One like that. The other one like that. Two grills. Yeah, that's how we do it. But that looks super good. I don't like the fact that there's some play there, but we'll make it work. Look at that, eh? Isn't that a beast? That is beast looking. Four blue pins. So that upside down, where are they going? Into the push pins. So I'll put my thumb behind them to support them. One by 3, 1 by 8. Gray tile. Gray wedge plate. Which way? That way. One of those. And another one of these. Nice and nice. We got that much there. Where are we flipping this? So let's see. 1 by 4. One of those. Up slope. Where did I hide the single bricks? Single bricks. Black. 2 by 2s. Light gray, one stud. One of those. 2 of these. Black 1 by 2 plate. 2 by 4 plate. All right. We are ready. Actually, that's not the right piece. This is the right piece. 1 by 4. So still while upside down. 1 by 1 brick. If I take this plate like this and the one stud like that, and another 2 by 2 like that, you sandwich them down. Come on. 1x2, 2x2. Now, given the orientation of this, if I change this to this, oh, sweet. Nice. Look at that. That looks great. This is looking beefy. All right, so we're just doing the other side now. Plate, wedge for the other side. I know I'm going to need 2 of those. Going to need a 1x3 plate, another 1x4. Going to need one of you for sure. Going to need one of you for sure. I need a brick. Going to need 2 of these plates. Going to need another gray plate. Going to need this piece. And 2 more, probably the last 2 of those. Oh, that's not good. I just did that wrong. Dum 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 dum. We do that like that. Awesome. So we got this like this, flip. That connects that like that. So with that down, we have this. Which one are we trying to do now? Trying to get this right. Okay, so we got that. These 2 here. Ah, come on. Get in. Cabbage Face. Merry Christmas, brother. Everyone say hi to Cabbage Face. Cabbage, do you have a wrench when you're in my YouTube? Because I want you to post a link to your monsters. You don't. So here's the easiest way to fix that. There you go. So now, Cabbage, you can post a link to the monsters car so that we can get you above 1,500. Because I want to be able to build that as a Lego set and not wait 3 years for you guys to do it independently. Oh, no biggie. If I can't trust you in here, we're all screwed. Boom. Nice. That hood is just looking really cool. Definitely looking beefy. Is that dark gray? Oh, let's see what news I just got. Ange.
Hey, Mom.
All right, everyone. I'm going to. Hey, good. So you got your link in. That's perfect. Now it's permanent part of the record. Anyone can see it. I'm actually going to temporarily shut down, and I'll come back on in, I don't know, half hour to an hour. Got family visits, so we're going to do the gift exchange. Thank you, everyone, for hanging around, and I'll see you again shortly. Shazam.